All right, we've got a lot. Let's talk about the summer reading kickoff and what we went through on Thursday.
I consider Summer Reading Kickoff to be very successful this year. I think we had a great turnout. The building was full and there were a ton of people outside too. The kids loved the foam party. Our staff loved the foam party.
Explain what the foam party is.
So it's like this inflatable swimming pool, but they have like a filter thing that they fill with water and soap, and it just shoots out a ton of like soap and foam, and the kids just play in it and they love it.
The best part, standing next to this foam party, you would see like a 6 or 7 year old like come out completely covered, like they were they were just hidden, and they would and they'd just be walking across the parking lot covered in soap. So anyway, you're talking a little bit more about the foam party.
Yeah, the foam party was really, like, all the kids really liked it. The gaming truck was a big hit. I went in there to take some pictures, and the kids didn't notice me until I was like walking in front of their screen, and then I think they just were upset that I was walking in front of their game.
So the gaming truck is a trailer that is completely dark on the inside.
Yeah, filled with TVs and consoles and video games. And it was air conditioned because it was really, really hot summer reading kickoff day. But it was like you walked in there and it felt like a fridge in there, and
which is good.
There were just video games lined up and just kids being silent, just with controllers in their hands. So
we had a lot, and then so we started the day off with the flag unfurling.
Woodmen of the World.
Oh, the flag presentation.
Yep, which is always really cool. I like how starting off with them, and it's very nice they come and do that.
Yes.
And then I'm trying to go through all the events, and then what happened immediately after that? Then we had an ice cream.
Yes, the ice cream cart arrived from Dreamy's Ice Cream.
And that was soft serve.
Soft serve, chocolate, vanilla ice cream, or ice cream sandwich.
The ice cream sandwich was a hit.
Yes.
It's a big hit. It all was a hit. It was all very good.
It was really good. We had the Rosie's Ponies Petting Zoo.
I knew I was forgetting something.
And that was a new petting zoo we had. And I liked them. I thought they were cool.
Mm-hmm.
They had 2 alpacas, a donkey named Easter, a lot of goats with their babies, and then Princess the Unicorn Pony.
The nice thing about the petting zoo too was it kind of all wrapped up before it got too hot.
Yes.
It was all done about 1 o'clock, and so it kind of worked out really well. With precision, Emily, it was your job, and you made it just flow from one thing to another.
Thank you.
So if you came in, let's see, you got a pet a goat, watch the American flag,
Got an ice cream.
got ice cream. A little gaming.
And then go play in some foam.
Of course, reading through this, getting a bunch of books.
Yeah.
Of course.
Picked up your reading logs.
Yeah, we had a lot of people pick up reading logs.
Yeah, talk a little bit more about the reading logs.
So I designed our reading logs. We're going to be doing 3 separate categories. Birth to 12 is our first, and then teens, and then 18 and up for the adults. And for every day that they read, they'll fill out on their form, and then after a week, they bring it back to us, and we cut out whatever days some will read, just a few days. Some will read the whole week. And so we'll cut those out and then put them in a drawing for each age group, and we'll draw for our weekly prize. So that leads into our prizes that we're about to talk about. Sorry to steal your spotlight,
this is
the
why
weekly prize is just either a $20 Amazon card, or we're doing this year a $10 Dairy Queen card. So that's weekly, but the prizes Owen is talking about,
the big prizes,
the grand prizes.
If you'd see my detailed notes, you see how Owen has segued right into this, right there where it says prizes.
Wow.
I told you that 2.5 hours we spent on pre-production really paid off. So Owen, lead us. Okay, so you just explained the logs and how we get involved in this. Give us more information.
Yeah, so our whole staff has kind of collaborated on picking out the summer reading prizes. We brought a few in here to show on the podcast. So, for example, one of our teen grand prizes is a Kodak Pixpro digital camera.
This is like your chance to be on QVC. Yes.
Yeah, literally. There's so much. And then I think this is for birth ages, correct, Emily? Birth to 12. Birth to 12?
Yes.
Yeah, we've got a ton of jelly cats. This is just one. A lot of them come in matching sets, so it comes with the jelly cat and the correlating book. We have a ton. We have the octopus, the like plain teddy bear, the bunny,
Ramon the bull.
Yeah, the bull, the puppy.
We have a lot. We got really excited and we really went all in on this.
And then another one of our teen prizes, the Great Wave Lego set. That'll be really fun. But yeah, we have another Lego set. For our adult prizes are really cool. Woo. We have an Arctic cooler. Mm-hmm. We have a bog bag that we're filling with 2 Stanleys, 3 beach towels, and a sunscreen set. And we have a smokeless fire pit.
Mm-hmm. Smokeless fire pit. Yeah. I couldn't figure. I was trying to describe it this weekend, and I was like, I don't know. It's a portable fire pit.
I mean, and all the ideas here are very organic. We kind of just start shooting them out. But Jody was kind of spearheading the adult side of this, and so she classed it up. I think if it was up to us, we just have really cool gift cards.
Owen keeps forgetting though. You get a 1-night stay at the Chandler Hotel in Madison with a gift card to Vintage Lanes.
I think that's fun, though, that we haven't talked about it or advertised it at all, because that'll be like, I think it's always fun to keep some sort of like kind of secret prize, which obviously we're talking about it now, but this is the only time we've talked about it to the public.
We're excited about a library. We're excited to have a collection. We obviously believe in the importance of literacy, and we're just trying to give a little incentive just to make it even more fun to come out and get books.
Well, I can say when I greeted everyone for the Woodman in the World presentation, I mentioned the adult prizes, and their eyes lit up. There were some like, oh, what do we got this year?
Heck yeah. Let's do this. Let's get your beach novel, and you come on and log in some time and come into the library. Okay, so then also if we want to talk about, let's talk about what's coming up on the upcoming summer reading programming on Thursday, on Turn Up Thursday
at 1 p.m. We will have River City Puppets, and they're going to do Upside Down Fairy Town. Is it town?
Yep.
Yes, Upside Down Fairy Town. And they bring really big puppets in.
Okay.
Big and small. And last year it was a one-man show.
Uh-huh.
So I really liked it last year.
Let's go a step back. Let's talk about story times on Tuesday.
Oh, yes. Story times are going through all the way till July.
Mm-hmm.
We're not ending. Story times.
Never.
We're all in on story time this summer.
We will show up at your house if you don't come to story time.
10:30, yes. 10:30 on Tuesdays come to story time.
Okay. So then if that isn't enough, at 4 o'clock on Thursdays.
Oh, yes.
Comes the farmer's market. Mm-hmm. And I feel that last year I felt was amazing, and I feel this year has gotten even better with some of the vendors. And Owen, you've been like taking pictures and chatting with.
Yeah, so I've talked at some point to all of our vendors.
Mm-hmm.
I've spoken with everyone, just meeting them, chatting. Everyone's awesome. I'm really excited about all the things they're doing. I feel like it's a lot different in the best way compared to last year.
Yeah. Thank you very much, guys.